Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simplee Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a pick your card reading where we'll look at August 2020 and your career. We're going to get some general information about your career, a general focus, and remember, not everything will resonate with everyone, so please just keep what will. As always, these are cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. We're using the True Black Tarot today. All the names of the cards are in the description area. Please, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and also click the bell so you're notified of whenever I post and update and upload new videos. Please choose the card or the crystal, and whichever card or crystal you're connected with, that message is meant for you. Timestamps are in the description area below for your convenience. And let's start with cards 1. If you pick cards 1, let's see what your career will look like in August 2020. You have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Now with these two cards, I do see there's going to be a lot of hard work happening. You may start off something new where you're like in apprentice mode, where you're learning, where you're putting in a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, that sort of thing, into either something new, which I feel for some of you, or into something existing but in a new situation or new position or new category or something of that sort. I do see that there may be conflict as well when it comes to this new position or new environment. You may have conflict with the people surrounding you, with the people you work with, the co-workers, maybe even a boss or someone who is in a supervisor or authority position. There may be times where you feel like you're butting heads or you're not on the same page. But overall, I do see growth happening for you when it comes to work. I do see you working hard to make things happen for yourself, to make an income, to make money, to make an impact. I see that happening for you, especially with the 8 of Pentacles card. I'm going to pick another card just to get a general sense or advice additional for those who pick cards 1. We have believe. You are capable of great things. Believe. Now with this card, I do see you making moves. You are making an impact. You are doing something that others are going to take notice of, and it's going to either put you on the map or have people talking about you or even get you an applause or an award or some sort of celebration within your position or with what you're doing. The work you're doing is important. You can be someone who is working in the medical field right now, someone who's working in hospice, someone who's working as a health aide, that sort of thing. If this is you, know that you are doing good things. Know that your work is very beneficial, especially now during this pandemic. After the pandemic, after the healing takes place, know that you've done an amazing job and your work is very appreciative. The conflict can very well be the people surrounding you who may give you a hard time about procedures or protocols or things that they have to do. For instance, i.e. wearing a mask or, washing hands or social distancing. Understand that this conflict is going to be there no matter what you do, no matter if you're doing your job or not. There's always going to be someone who is against what you're doing. There's always going to be someone who's giving you a hard time. There's always going to be someone who has to voice their opinion, even if it's an unpopular one. Do your work. Keep your nose to the grind. Keep doing what you do best, and you will be rewarded. I do feel that for you. I said it before. I see it with the 8 of Pentacles. Do your job and do it well, and you will be rewarded. All right, let's move on. Moving on to cards 2. If you pick cards 2, let's see what your career will be like in August 2020. You have Destiny, or the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Wands. All right. So what I see with these cards is good things. Something is coming to an end, so something else could begin. I do feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and I do feel like it's destiny. It it makes me feel like it's about time. You are definitely on the right path. You're definitely going to feel like you're balanced, like you're on level ground, like you're stable. And what happens with your income and the money you make feels the same as well. Balance and stability. There's a lot here to do with growth as well. I see that with the Four of Wands. There's a lot to do with making sure your foundation is stable, like I said before, but more on whatever you put on top of this foundation, on this strong and stable foundation, will definitely continue to grow and be strong and stable as well. I see the growth and the symbolism of the plants there. I see you going to the next level. With the Destiny card, there's an ending, so something new could begin. The Destiny card or Wheel of Fortune is definitely a feeling of patching together something so you could make it stronger, so you could move on to the next level, so you could advance. And I see that with the bird here and the Four of Wands, advancing, moving to the next level, the wheels of fortune turning in your favor, you being in the right place at the right time, destiny, the universe being on your side, things happening, things moving, things finally coming to fruition for you. And I do feel fruition and fulfillment is in the cards for you during this month when it comes to your career. I'm going to pick an extra card just to get a little bit more clarity or extra information for those who pick cards 2. All right, we have celebrate, enjoy all your blessings. As I said, which I feel with the Destiny card, you will have something to celebrate. You are definitely on the right path. You're advancing. You're making moves. You're leveling up in one way or another. You may get a raise. You may get an increase in your income. You may get a promotion or a step up in one way or another. Things are ending, especially the negative things, the struggles, the battles. Those are ending, so now you can start anew and start fresh on this new path. You will probably hear some good news. There's things here to celebrate. You'll hear some good news in regards to you moving up. You'll hear some good news in regards to your income increasing. You'll hear some good news in regards to your products and services and the increase in want of that, the demand of that. There are going to be an increase of people, of customers, of people wanting your services, of people needing your products, of people supporting you and backing you and being by your side when it comes to your business, your job, and what you give in your business and your job. So continue moving forward, continue doing what you're doing because you're on the right track. As I said before, that Destiny card shows me that you are definitely going to be fulfilled, and it will feel like the universe is doing its job and delivering what is deserved to you, what you've worked so hard for. So for some of you, you may even have a wish fulfillment during this month. All right, let's move on. Okay, moving on to cards 3. If you pick cards 3, let's see what your career will be like in August 2020. You have Empress and High Priestess. Interesting cards here. These cards show a lot of feminine energy. And feminine energy is all about receiving and bringing in and taking in. And I see this happening for you in your career. You may get some news you've been waiting for. You may get some news about an expansion or about growth or an increase in business or an increase in income or an increase in your products or services. Someone or something, a company who may be backing you, who may be pushing you forward, you may feel and sense some kind of increase here. With the High Priestess, this card shows me that there is a leveling up of sorts and of you gaining some kind of either higher position or some information from someone from a higher position. You may be working on implementing what you learned. What you learned may be implemented into your work or may be the highlight of the work. You may also be learning or teaching during this time. You may be in a position where you're teaching others or training others or supervising others. You may be asked to put your knowledge to the test or provide knowledge for others. your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom, what you've gained, what you learned over the years. This is all coming to fruition. This is all coming into play during August 2020. So a lot of this feminine energy is also growth and fertility in your workspace, in your workplace. So if you're a business owner or if you're an entrepreneur, you may find growth in your products and services. You may find growth in, in what you're doing and what you're delivering and what you're giving and what you're producing. There is a sense of growth here and abundance and having enough and having even more than enough in regards to what's valuable or worthy to you. So I see this definitely in these cards. I'm going to pull another card just to get a little bit more clarity or extra information for those who picked cards 3. We have celebrate, enjoy all your blessings. Now with this card, it shows that there is something to celebrate in August 2020. There is something that you are going to acquire. There's something you're going to get, something you're going to receive, something you're going to obtain that will feel as if it's worthy of celebration. I hear applause. I hear congratulations. So what you're working on, be it a creative project, an assignment for school, or even something to help advance in your work, like a diploma or a certificate, that sort of thing, you are receiving that. You are getting that. And even if it's something like Employee of the Month or some kind of degree, what have you, you are being celebrated for your knowledge, for your work, for your expertise, and for the time and energy and effort you put into your work. So celebration is definitely in for you, and it's time for you to enjoy what's coming for you from the universe. It's raining down blessings for you because of all the work you've done. You are on the right path. You're doing the right thing, and it's time for you to get what you know you deserve, which is that celebration, which is that abundance, which is that triumph, which is that accomplishment. The universe and those who support you are applauding you for your work, definitely. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that bell so you're notified of new updates, uploads, and videos that I post to this channel. Thank you for all your support. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.